What's up, y'all? I'm back after a long while. Starting that day shift that I mentioned in my last video. These day shifts, from what I'm aware of, are mostly just warehouse to warehouse. So not much unloading, more so just driving, or even loading in that matter. It's mostly just driving. This fucking yard is fucked up. But yeah, going to our usual spot for warehouse for this one, and then I'm going all the way up to Prescott, so I might get a little bit of that drive in just because it's an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45, 2 hours with traffic. And right now it's rush hour, so traffic is a little heavy, but I am just gonna continue doing my thing.
20 minutes later.
It is hot as hell, man. I don't want to put this thing on full blast and y'all not be able to hear me, or pick up the wind. I really gotta get an external microphone. But life happens. I'd buy one, but my next check, I gotta fix my wife's air compressor in her car. The AC had just went out right when summertime hit, so that's lovely. My car luckily has it, but she can't drive a stick shift. And my car's also a gas guzzler, so yeah, that's not happening. So I gotta fix her car. What else? What else has life brought me? My son is a year old. We had his little party. I made him a cake. My God, he loved that cake. Like, he devoured it. It was wild. I never seen him act like that. Like, at first he was just eating it kind of normal, and then we cut the cameras off, and he just started going to town. Like, big ass chunks as big as my hand. He was just picking them up and just like shoving it in his face. It was crazy. Aside from that, not much has really gone on. I was stuck overnight doing the same routes over and over, and I didn't want to, I said this in my last video, I didn't want to continue uploading the same content and it just be the same stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to be that type of YouTuber where I just show you the same bullshit over and over. I want to give something fresh. And that's when my boss said, okay, we're now 24/7. Would you want the daytime? Like, cool, I'll give it a try. I'm not a fan of, fucking people on the road. That's why I like the overnight. But it is easier on my body. I'm not as tired. And from my experiences, these drives are mostly warehouse to warehouse, so it's pretty easy. I don't have to touch as much. Every now and then I'll have to unload or load up, but not as often. Which on me, I'm fine with. But for content's sake, I guess it's going to be more so just driving for most parts, because I can't record inside of the Amazon warehouses. Then Amazon will catch me and I'll get booted. I don't want that. For a while trying to keep my job. I'm not sure how true this is. I heard something about getting tractor trailers in another year. I'm not turning right. You're taking me all this other direction. I know where I'm going, woman. What was I saying? I heard something about, I don't know how true it is. I heard something about in another year getting tractor trailers, which would be pretty dope. Currently, I'm just sticking with this just cause I ain't got nowhere else to go, at least not at the moment. My current goal next is I'm trying to get me a diesel pickup truck. I'm looking at F-250s, that's the minimum, and I'd like to eventually haul RV campers. And then as a starting point, I know it's not the best money doing that, but I put a foot in with hotshot, and then eventually I want to haul cars. I don't know if that'll be tractor trailer or hotshot trucking, but it'll be one of those eventually. I got time to kill, so I think I'm gonna hit the highway just to get in some traffic because I'm pretty early. I definitely need to upgrade my camera. I do not like this camera. After using it for a while and editing videos, like storage on it's pretty cool. It gives you cool settings, but the quality, I mean, it was a $60 camera. I can't complain, but the microphone is ass. I should have just got a GoPro when I had the money. I decided to be cheap. I'm squeezing in. I decided to be cheap, and I need to stop fucking doing that. And which I actually did stop doing that. I started buying more quality stuff. Alright, y'all are turning, so I'm a turn. Like recently we bought our tires for the cars, and I spent an arm and a leg on them, but they're definitely a lot better than cheap ass Walmart tires. I did get a quote from Walmart though. Walmart didn't even have. What are y'all doing? I'm not gonna be able to turn in. Maybe after this SUV right here. Turning in. Alright, traffic is hectic, so I'm just gonna camp right here, man. This might be a longer video. I didn't realize how bad traffic was. It is rush hour, but I haven't been inside rush hour in almost a year. Last time I was in it, I was working for the solar company. Every time I got off work it was bad, but I was never on this side, so I'm not sure how it is over here, and now I'm experiencing it firsthand. But yeah, I want to do something like that. I do want an F250 or F350. I'm probably going to go with the F250 just to start, and then just pull a trailer like that with some equipment or whatever. Eventually I do want to get a car, what is it called? I don't know the specific names of it. I'm gonna call it a parking lot trailer. That's what I'm gonna call it. But yeah, I'm gonna start with the RV campers. They have a company, I forgot the name of it, but it's not the most money, but it's like $1.70 per mile that I'll make, or something like that, which ain't, you know, bad. It's also not good, but by the time I start this anyway, I don't plan on paying rent or anything. I plan on having a camper trailer of my own right after I buy the truck. That way I ain't gotta pay for shit, so I mean, I'll still be able to make profit and not worry about no profit. So I don't know, I got all these ideas in my head, but it always circles around back to getting a pickup truck and pulling some shit. Could always go back to junk removal. I didn't mind that when I had that. For a while I did junk removal when I had my moving business, and I missed that. That was quick money. It was real light loads, and it was fast. Quick money, fast. It was in and out usually. It was like 1 or 2 items, and I'd make a quick $100 to $200. And all I had was a little Nissan Frontier, which is garbage truck. I get it, a garbage truck because it's pulling trash. Oh, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Shoot me now. I would love for the internet to just disappear. Cell phones go away. Like, go back in time a little bit. I don't think it'll happen anytime soon, but I think it will eventually happen. I would say probably in the next 60 years, where a transition will happen. Either it'll be way more advanced and everything will be holographic, or it'll just disappear completely because of resources or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm just rambling. I got a bunch of on my mind. I ain't made a video in a while, so I'm excited to make a video. And this is the result. And that is wood. And that was stupid. It's always a Nissan. Notice it's always a Nissan. I'm running out of stuff to talk about, and I don't want my camera to die. I'd like to get more footage than just this shit. So, with the power of YouTube, I will do some quick editing. Alrighty. So we teleported a little bit. Got somewhere, kind of. I got maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes to go, if I'm lucky. I think we're stopping again though, so that's always fucking lovely. We were going for a little bit, for a very little bit, probably like 5 minutes. Avondale, that's where I live. You take this exit 131, go left, take Van Buren right, and then Dysart left. I'm right there. I didn't tell y'all that though, so don't come looking for me, because I ain't gonna answer. But if y'all are curious, I stay on Avondale. Too busy. I don't like this side of town. It is busy as fuck, but excuse my French. Woman, I see you looking, but if you ain't got no turn signal on, I'm not letting you in, so we're somewhat rolling at a whopping 22 miles an hour, you know. We're just cruising. Maybe it's just me, but Arizona's college symbol on the back of this truck, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but Arizona's college symbol looks like the Saiyan symbol off of Dragon Ball Z. I get it's supposed to look like a trident or whatever, but it really looks like the Saiyan symbol from Dragon Ball Z. I'm a big anime nerd, man. Not just Dragon Ball. Everybody thinks that's what most guys just know of. No, I'm a big nerd of everything. I got anime titties and booty all over my car. I didn't mention that either. Use a fucking blinker, you fat fuck.
Maintain safe distance.
I be calling people names, so I'll say it to their face too. I don't really care. This warehouse has been doing some weird shit lately. Like, they won't let you in unless you're really close to your time or whatever. So hopefully they'll let me in and not turn me around, which would really suck. Guess we'll find out. I tried working for them. It's so hard to get in though. They had a hiring, a job fair kind of. when I was working for the moving company before I started here, they had a job fair kind of for drivers during the seasonal hire. That's what it was. And me and a coworker, we both applied at the exact same time, and he filled in the last spot. I was like, you lucky bitch. It's so hard to get in because they hire so fast, and they make a lot of money. I'd love to drive their tractor trailers, or even something like this, doing stuff like this for them, but I don't know if they do. So if anybody drives for UPS and they have a box truck division, which I know they have, but I don't know if they do the same thing that I'm currently doing. If anybody drives for UPS, let me know, and I can be on the lookout for them, because I would love to drive for UPS. They just make way more money than Amazon ever will pay, and I'll go that route, honestly. I love my job though. That's why I'm very iffy about jumping ship. I also don't know how UPS really is. Like, I get it's a union and you get a pension, which is really the only reason why I'd ever want to work there, is because of the pension and the 401k and all of the benefits you get for later in life. But when I think of them now, I'm very satisfied where I'm at. But I don't know, man. I'm just money hungry. I keep searching wherever money is, and I try to go there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I guess you're going straight. I'm gonna wait. Alright. 20 years later of waiting around, got my podcast going. Finally got a doctor. I'm at 311. The issue was I literally sat there for like 30 minutes and there was no line, so he just had me sit at the guard shack. But he, the warehouse people, they loaded up a trailer. I'm a box truck. They thought I was gonna be a tractor, and they put all the freight onto the trailer, so now they had to find if there was anything left for me to take, and I'm assuming they now found something. So yeah, I'm gonna go get loaded up. Read the fine print, man. I don't know. At 311. That was a bright light. Jesus Christ. I ain't used to that. I'm used to it being dark. I'm a vampire in this shit. This shit hurt my eyes, man. Alright, 311. Where is it at? Right here. Bring the window down. I am hungry. I knew I should have ate something before I came to work. I might stop back home and grab food. I'm not sure yet. If I'm lucky, it's just a single pallet. Not sure though. Alright, I'll go get loaded and I'll be right back. Oh, you boy is sweating his ass off. I am tired. So, while I was loading, they had a pallet that was like a merge pallet. There's a fly in here. Come on, get out. I'm gonna kill you. I'm trying to be nice. I don't know where it went. Anyway, they had a merge pallet that collapsed, and those big heavy office box papers, box of papers that weigh like 25 pounds, 30 pounds each, they were stacked in the middle instead of the bottom, so I had to fucking undo everything. That was a pain in the ass. But I got a I should be there by 9:05-ish if there's no traffic. Shouldn't take me too long, I don't think. I am hot, sweaty. It feels like I was at the moving company again doing all that shit. The fucking thing collapsed in my truck, and apparently Amazon policy is they are not allowed to step inside of a 26-foot box truck for whatever reason. So I had to fucking do all that shit by myself. I was pissed off. I was about to throw the fucking boxes out with the pallet, but there's so many. It was, you know, pretty much stacked all the way to the top of the truck, and they were heavy. I was not about to throw my back up for all that, so I just said fuck it, sucked it up, and restacked the shit. My back is not agreeing with it, me, right now, though. Fucking, the shit was heavy as hell. I did not enjoy that at all. I'm sweating my ass off. Fuck. I haven't done that in a long time. I'm out of shape. Oh, you fucking bitch. I was trying to be nice and now you're just aggravating me. I'm already aggravated as is, but you know, it is what it is. I need a cigarette. That's what I need. I need a fucking cigarette. I'm so aggravated and tired. There's the electric box trucks. I think they're ugly as shit. Electric. They look funky. I think they look funky as hell, man. I'm tired. I'm so goddamn tired. If I say the shit was heavy, each box was like 30 to 50 pounds each. Felt like I was at the gym. I did not enjoy that. My fat ass enjoys comfort. Adios. I got about 3/4 of a truck full though, so luckily it's not a full truck. It feels like a full truck. Shit's heavy as hell. I go to Went. Oh, it is what it is. You know, just take your time, why don't you? Well, I'm now heading to Prescott, so I ain't got much left to talk about. And y'all have seen me drive up to Prescott and do all the unloads up there, so there's not really much I can do left. Like I said, I have nothing else really to talk about. I said everything else earlier while we were sitting in traffic together, so I appreciate y'all, those who stick around. I know I'm not too consistent, but I've already gave my excuses, and excuses are just excuses. I'd make time when I can. So peace out, drive safe, much love, and stay crazy.